Welcome to the mailbag today. I have things out of the box that they all came in. As many of you know, the last few mailbags have been associated with soldering, and this one will continue that theme. So I've done quite a few kits. Probably by the time you see this mailbag, I'll have several of them up on my YouTube channel of me going through and learning how to solder better. And I guess I'm about 7 or 8 kits in now, and I have realized that my very cheap soldering iron that I got, it's probably holding me back a little bit. I think it's not maintaining temperature at the tip very well. Before I was so bad at soldering, I couldn't tell whether it was me or the soldering iron. And now I'm pretty sure I'm doing things right, and occasionally I find that I don't think the tip of the iron is up at the temperature it should be, and it's just for a brief, second or so. And anyways, so I thought, I'm using it enough now that I can invest in a better soldering iron. And I looked at both Weller and Heiko, because those seem to be the two brands that have pretty well rated, I'll call it some people probably call this a beginner soldering station, but I guess I'd call it an intermediate level, because it's a good amount of money, and I really thought long and hard before purchasing it. But since I've really decided to have that be a part of my skill set, I thought a better station made sense. Got a few other items over here as well, so we'll start with the station. It's big and bulky, and we can get the box out of the way. So this is the model I got. Like I said, I'd call it the beginner level of their stations. They sell ones that aren't a whole station as well. There's the part of it. Okay, and looks like it's the iron here. All interconnected. Let me start taking things out here. There's the iron. And here's the holder. Wow, let's get all these things out here. Oh wow, that's heavy. So I think that's something out of the box. It's a mess here. Here's that part of it. And that part of it. Here's the iron itself. Those are the pieces. Alright, so this is the little station here. It'll allow us to dial in the temperature. It's pretty basic. Feels pretty sturdy. Certainly a lot more going on it than my cheap iron that I have. It just literally plugs in to power. It's maybe a little more hefty than this one, but this feels nice. Got a little very small chisel tip there on it. Looks like it's pre-tinned too. And then it plugs in here. It goes into that special socket there. Alright. And looks like we got a cleaning wire. And this was the reason I chose this over the Weller. I thought this this holder just looked good to me. You guys aren't going to have to listen to that nasty sound anymore if you've watched any of my soldering videos. You're going to hear this sound of it going in and out because it just has a cheap little stand that I've been using. But I really liked the way this it holds it firmly. This is hefty. It's a cheap little stand I would knock over occasionally. So it has a built-in sponge. Yeah. And so that'll go in there, and the sponge will sit right here. So yeah, I think it has everything I need. And it definitely feels a lot more substantial. So after I finish up this video, I'm gonna work on another kit, I think, to test this out and see how well it does. I'm already just looking at it, feeling like, wow, I'm probably gonna be pretty happy, I think, with having a better iron to do things with. All right, so we'll set that over here to the side, and we'll go through a few of the little things that I picked up. And then, oh, I think I know what this is. Let's see what it is. All right. Double bag here. Okay, yeah. Let me get my... When I did my advent calendar, it came with a slider potentiometer, and I really thought that was fun. And I thought, wouldn't it be nice to have a couple more that I could, put into a breadboard. A little bit better than the one that came in the advent calendar. You had to kind of bend it to make it work with the breadboard. So this one just has some connectors right here. You can see how it looks, and you can slide it back and forth. So yeah, I thought I'd just use this as for fun for breadboarding. Came in a pack of 2. Not particularly expensive to pick up a couple of these to have for prototyping. So that was because of the advent calendar. And then because I was getting a new iron, I thought it'd be nice to have a couple more fun, cheap kits. So this one is a music-oriented one. It's kind of a piano, and it maybe even a synthesizer might be a better way to describe it. So it's a mini do-it-yourself piano, and you can see all the different sounds that it can make. And then, so this is mostly going to be just soldering a bunch of switches, I guess, to make it happen. So let's see, we got a battery, tons of button switches there, standoffs, and I've got a little bit of a chip already soldered in. I was wondering where that was. And I've done one of this brand's kits. That was like the first kit I think I did. Yeah, so I guess we have a speaker here that will solder in too. So mostly button switches. But it looked fun, and I liked the shape of it and everything. So it'd be something I can use to practice using this, my new iron. It'll be a fun little thing. My family is enjoying all the little doodahs I've been doing with the kits. And then I got one more kit here. Let's get the right way around. It's a roulette. I got kind of smushed in transit here. Let's take a look at that. And I kind of had in my mind of making my own roulette project at some point, and so I thought this would be fun to see how it was done on this. So also battery, and there's our PCB. So a lot of LEDs on this one. Yeah, a lot of resistors, a couple IC chips. Yeah, you can see some of them here. A little buzzer, I guess, to maybe make the sound of it going around. I'm not sure. Yeah, it looks fun. So I'll probably try the piano first, and then maybe come to this one. So I'll have a couple more episodes in my my adventures in soldering series. But with that, I'll say thanks for watching this mailbag, and look forward to seeing you here again soon.